Hello everyone, Athena Artiste here with a quick tip video for players of the game Big Farm. And you have to excuse me while I take care of some of the things going on here because, of course, everything seems to be ongoing. What I wanted to do is provide you with some quick tips on how to do the searches for whatever it is that we're supposed to be hunting for in the game. And there's actually two different ones going on at this particular time in the game for what is the Golden Week one, which is, where's that one? No. Well, now I can't seem to find it. But anyway, it's when I hover over my farm here for my one pigsty, it says this particular guy has played a prank on me. So, but the thing is, you could get rid of that if you could find him wherever it is he's hidden on your farm, and then usually it'll turn into a something good for you and everything. So, okay, enough talk on that sort of stuff. Okay, the first thing what we need to do is get the screen set up so that we could do our searches. So let's turn off some of these flyouts where we can. What we're going to do is we're going to first of all change the setting in the browser itself so that our zoom factor is higher. So we're going to zoom in about, well, I don't know if I want to go that much. This much should be plenty. Because the other one we've got going on is the one for the fair. And we have to hunt for these little candy wrapper thingies. They look like that sort of thing. But of course, there are lots of different colors for them. Those are much harder to find than the little, whatever that is, the raccoon guy or whatever it is. So now that we've zoomed in, what we're going to do is we're going to put this game into full screen. And we're also going to turn on the outline view. Because sometimes whatever it is that's hiding, they can hide in here around the fences, uh, also around in these fenced areas too. But if I'm turning off the view that includes all the buildings, it's much easier to see if there's anything hidden in there around in those areas. And do keep in mind, of course, that your farm is definitely going to look different than mine, depending upon what you've done with it. Now, here's the first one. Let me zoom in so you can see him a bit better. This is the raccoon, whatever it is you want to call it, that's playing the prank. So I just select him, and I click on just one of them. It doesn't seem to matter which one. Oh, now it's turned into yet another prank, which means I have to go find him yet again. So now then there's the little candy wrappers, and there's one of those. The reason I do this way with doing the zoom and then the zoom in, because it sort of very slightly pixelates the background image that we have of our farm. But the hidden object, in this case, those little candy wrappers, is not. So it's a little, just makes it that much easier to spot them against the slightly pixelated background. There's another wrapper. Now, these little wrappers they could be hidden behind things. They could be hidden, like, for example, peeking out of windows in buildings. They could be hidden, um, well, okay, if I get over here to, what is it? Is it, I'm trying to remember now. I think it's this farm, for example. Oh, I've got to build a mixing plant now. Okay, you notice, so for example, over here, for example, on this, that there's a couple of things that sort of are cut out in the middle of this so that, but that's what I mean. You got to look very study. You got to look along in here, along in the rocks on the shore. It can be, you can have one that's hidden just a bit offshore even, but they can be hidden here under the piers, on top of the piers. Uh, that's what I mean. If you zoom it in like this, it just makes it that much easier. And let me satisfy my customers here. Yeah, around here in the organic markets, whatever type it is you got, you have to just kind of study the whole screen area and these around the ships and stuff. And sometimes, for example, you could have one hidden in there. So, and if you go through and you can't find them all, you could go ahead and boost your zoom factor up just a bit more. But usually the setting like I did of about 150, that's enough for me to find them. So good luck with your searches and have fun. Bye for now.